Hello guys, Andrew here, and welcome to the June update video. I just wanted to let you guys know what's been going on this month and what's the expected plan for like the next month or two. So, as far as the video content is concerned, I'm still trying to make sure that I stick on a good videos and stream schedule. I haven't really been streaming this much this past week, mostly for the fact that it's been tough for me to actually stream. As many of you know that I'm inside of a Marines Marines depth function, which if you don't know what that is, it means that I'm inside of a delayed entry program. I don't ship out until November, so I have until then to create as many videos as I can on the games that I like. So one thing I quickly want to go over is the videos and streams. As I said before, I'm trying to make sure that videos and streams stay on a constant basis for the next few months up until I leave. When my time period for leaving comes around, I'll make an update video explaining what's going to be going on then. But as far as current videos are concerned, I currently have the full schedule up on the website. But by the time you guys are seeing this video, it will have been updated to the newest version of the Let's Plays list. So I'm changing only two things on the Let's Play list. One, I'm switching City Skylines to being only one day a week, and I'm changing the scheduled Transport Fever for 2 days a week, mostly for the fact that Transport Fever is much easier to produce and a lot less graphically intensive than City Skylines. So most likely City Skylines will be on Thursdays and Transport Fever will be on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you guys do want to go ahead and take a look and see if anything else has changed, go ahead and go check out the website. Link is always in the description. You can go check out there. You can also go check out my Twitch, which you can follow me there. And my stream schedule, I'm going to try to remain the same. I might change a couple things, like I haven't even started the stream saves, so that's a totally different story. Like for instance, on the stream schedule it says Mondays is supposed to be Transport Fever. This past Monday, I didn't do any streaming. So that's one thing that I need to definitely change, make sure that I remember to stream. And since I am in the Marines depth function, I have to go to PT, which is physical training, with my recruiting office, and I have to start that at 5. So that conflicts with my regular timing for stream schedule. So on the Tuesday and Thursday live streams, those are scheduled for a late night live stream, which that could be 8 p.m. or it could be later, depending on the mood that I'm in and depending on what time I get home. So there's that. For the streams, it says that there is a Saturday's random games night that is going to be happening. I'm planning on starting that this weekend. So if you guys want, go ahead and go check that out. It will keep you guys, it will basically let you guys know what games I'm going to try and play. I'm not sure what game I'm going to play this weekend, but it might be, let me actually just check Steam real quick. It might be one of three things. It might be Magic Duels. If you've never heard of Magic Duels, it's based on the card game Magic the Gathering. It might be, I don't know, a game called Fallen Earth. If you guys ever heard of that, then yeah. But if you haven't, then go look it up. And then another game which I'm debating on is Halo Spartan Assault. That game I have a few good hours in. In fact, I have barely over an hour in it. So I need to increase my time on it. So it is I want to say a fairly easy game, but once when you get going on it, it can get very difficult. So there's that. And as far as everything else is concerned, like for instance, social media, what's going on there? Currently the only form of social medias that I got is the YouTube channel, of course, the Twitter page, which you guys can go find in the description as well. It's always there. The website, which I keep updating constantly because I know that my schedule is never going to be consistent and up to date. And also my Twitch. My Twitch I use for streaming. That's basically the generic code that I use. So also, if you guys had watched the City Skylines episode yesterday, then you guys will know that for one, the first 1 minute of it was me explaining that my PC overheated while I was recording, so I lost the footage. So, and it's not necessarily that I lost the footage. I recorded that first clip of me actually playing the game first time for episode 3. But what ended up happening was that the game was running really laggy and I had it on all low settings. So I needed to find a way to fix that before some sort of issue came up. So my easiest solution was to basically restart the game. That's what my initial thought was. So I decided to stop recording and say, okay, bye, I'll see you guys in a sec. And then what ended up happening is that my game wouldn't allow me to click off the window. So I ended up having to restart my whole computer. In fact, I think it was, my computer restarted on its own. And then as I had just logged on to my computer after restarting it, there was a power surge at my house. Because during that time, I was recording in almost 100-degree weather. And it was spare the air and basically don't run anything. So it was kind of my fault for recording at that time. I should have recorded Monday night, which I did Sunday night for the train simulator video, but that was in the middle of the night, so it was very cool, not too hot, not too cold. It was just right, just like it is right now, because I'm recording this at late night, and by the time you guys are watching this, the whole entire website is going to be updated. So there's that. So when I got back on to City Skylines, I loaded it back up, and I noticed that there was no autosave from where I last left off. And I was like, great! Now I have to start over from the beginning. So I did the rest of the video, and then when I was in recording, or in editing, I noticed that my video that I did for that first part didn't come out correctly. It was listed as the wrong file format, and my video editor could not recognize it. So literally, I went oh shit, I can't do anything. And sorry for if I use bad language or anything like that. It's just the way I am. I'm not going to change that just to say, okay, well, I'm not going to try and say my opinion. But there's that. And then that's how we got that video. And in that video, there was also a background noise from the fan that I have literally right next to me. So that came into a factor pretty evenly. And I even put in the first I want to say 30 seconds of that clip going sorry for the background noise. I had my fan on. And you would not believe it, but the temperature inside my room was over 90 degrees. The temperature outside was almost 100. So I was sweating pretty bad. So I needed that fan on. So, no offense to anyone who wants to have good clean sound when they're watching videos, but when the person that you're watching is sitting in 90-degree weather, and this is in Fahrenheit, not in Celsius, when you're sitting there watching someone that's in 90-degree recording temperature, you start to think, oh, maybe I should give them a little bit credit of not doing that, because it makes sense. And as far as that is concerned, that's all that can be done. And by the time this video comes out, the other 2 videos that will be released this week, both City Skylines and Transport Fever, will have been recorded. And by the time tonight hits, when this video releases, I will be editing and basically publishing them onto YouTube and getting them scheduled. Once again, videos are always posted at or around 3 p.m. Pacific time. If you live on the eastern seaboard in America, I think it's 6 p.m. In London, I think that it's like, I want to say 11 p.m. So it's gonna be like that. Most likely, when the school season starts back up, I'm gonna change my upload time to be something like maybe 2 or 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But since I'm not in school, I don't have to worry about going back to school. Yay. So there's that. And what else? That's pretty much it as far as I think. Oh, yeah, that's right. For the stream schedule, if you guys take a look on the website, go into the videos and streams page and take a look at where the stream schedule is. It of course says it's either 5 or 8 p.m. On Thursdays, I will be doing Minecraft PS4 edition. If you've never played Minecraft, it's very fun, very easy to play. And the only difficult thing about it is basically getting killed and retrieving all your lost stuff, which I usually do quite often. No comment. And then Friday is also going to be a new type of series, which is Software Inc. If you've never played Software Inc. before, or you never heard the game before, I highly recommend going to go check out Flabiki's channel. If you've never heard of him, he's an Australian YouTuber, and he lives in Sydney, I believe. He's been traveling all over the world, as far as I know, just for random events, whether they're from the US, Russia, Europe. He's been all over. He hasn't been in Africa as far as I'm aware. But if you search Flabiki Software Inc., he has an amazing Software Inc. series. In fact, 3 series to be precise. So there's that. I think just 2 of them included the mods, because mods weren't introduced in his first series. His first series was just pure vanilla of what the game had. So go check out those videos in case you guys want to find out more. And then I'll be streaming that. So, will there be any changes anytime within the next month? I'm not sure. Other than the whole Transport Fever being changed to 2 days a week and the City Skylines being changed to 1 day a week, I'm not sure what else is gonna change. I may remove Train Sim for a little while until I can get another couple routes. Right now, I only have the base package for Train Simulator. If you don't know what the base package is for Train Simulator, it's literally the LGV route, as the Train Simulator likes to call it, but it's TJV. Marseille to Avion, Hamburg-Lübeck route, the North Jersey coastal route, and then the South Wales route. And I have already done 3 of those. Next week is going to be the Hamburg-Lübeck route. And frankly, can I just say that's the only other DLC content that I can actually show you guys. That's actually route based. I could show you guys some trains that I decided to buy. I decided to buy the Los Angeles commuter. I decided to buy the San Diego commuter because I live in California and I want to buy that stuff. But that's besides the point. So that's based on what Train Simulator is like. So that may be removed from the schedule. I'm not sure what's going to take its place as of right now, but most likely it will be either Roller Coaster Tycoon 3, which is a fairly old game, or I'm not too sure yet, but or I'm debating on it. Maybe Fortress Craft. If you ever played Fortress Craft, it's kind of like this sci-fi version of Minecraft. But yeah, there's that. So that's pretty much all I really wanted to talk about to you guys. So if you guys don't know, please leave a comment down below. Give me any questions or concerns that you may have regarding the channel. If you don't want to leave them down below, go ahead and just check out my website. I have a page there that is meant for social media and contact information. In the contact me section, there is a Google Drive, a Google link for you to go to a forums page that'll let you guys know, hey, this page is just for questions, concerns, comments, or inquiries that you guys may have regarding the channel or anything else to do with me or something else. So please go and give a look at that. I check the website constantly, so if you guys ever do want to know anything about like the website or anything like that, go check the website. I highly encourage it. If you don't check the website, you're gonna regret it later on. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.